Welcome back, you guys. Today I am sharing my December TBR with you guys. So if you guys want to see the books that I have on my TBR and plan on reading this month, then stick around. If you are new here, I just want to welcome you. My name is Sarah, and this is my channel, Rolling with the Rouses. And here I love to share content on homeschool, motherhood, and books. So if you guys like content like that, then make sure that you're subscribed and be sure to hit that bell so that you're notified every time I upload new videos. I do plan on listening to all these, by the way, just an FYI. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, like I said in the beginning of this, I don't remember if I told you I had 5 kids, but I have 5 kids and I homeschool them. So I don't really have a lot of time to, sit and read actual physical books, but I do have a lot of time to be able to listen to books. So I do that while I'm doing dishes, cooking, doing laundry, things that I can pair with listening to a book. That's when I am able to listen to things like that. So most of my reading is done audibly because that's just how I can squeeze it in with homeschooling 5 kids and my crazy, chaotic life that I absolutely love. With all that being said, I am going to be listening to all these, so I do not have any of the physical books with me because they are all audiobooks. So before I jump into my TBR, I do want to say that I am participating in 2 readathons this month, and if I'm looking down at my little bullet reading journal. I got super inspired by Amanda over at the Curly Reader, watching all of her bullet journaling videos, that I decided I will not use a bullet journal for planning, but I thought a reading journal would be so much fun and just a super fun way for me to be able to be creative, because I love to draw and color and do all of that stuff. And as a mom, a homeschooling mom of 5 kids, sometimes it's very hard to squeeze anything in for me. So I decided this is the way I can get some of my creativity in. So thank you, Amanda, if you ever watch this video. I am so thankful for you putting out videos about your bullet journals, because they have inspired me to do a bullet reading journal, and I've had so much fun. So, in this month, I did a little red truck theme. I love the little red truck. I mean, who doesn't? And a camper. And if you watched my November wrap up, you will know I'm so excited about this because we just went camping. So it was intense though. So, it was fun, but I would love one day to own a camper. Anyway, let's just get back to this. So I am participating in 2 readathons. I am doing the Create Your Own Holiday Adventure that was created by Tia and All the Books. She is here on YouTube. I will link her channel and anyone else I mention in the description box below, along with all the books that I mention, in case you want any of that information. And how I read a lot of these books is I either listen to them on Hoopla or Libby, which are both through your library cards. So you can listen to free audios through your library on those 2 apps. And then I also started doing a subscription to Scribd, which is amazing because you can listen to audiobooks, you can read ebooks, and yeah, I will leave my link for Scribd down below. But those are the 3 apps that I use to listen to audio, because if one doesn't have it, usually one of the other 2 do. The Create Your Own Holiday Adventure is from December 6th all the way to the 18th, so it's already, started. And I kind of just created this, I just took her little thing and just wrote all the reading prompts here. I am also participating in the Oh What Fun readathon that is hosted by Mackenzie over at Mackenzie Lane. I really love her channel. And I love like all her book stuff that she shares. And yeah, so she hosts, I guess, every year an Oh What Fun readathon, and she has a naughty list and then prompts and then a nice list and then prompts. And it is from December 10th to the 21st. So those are the two readathons that I am participating in. And now on to my TBR. Sorry for this super long intro. So the first book that I have on my TBR is The Christmas Joyride. And this is a Christian fiction book. And first of all, just look at the cover of this book. Where did I find this on? I found it on Scribd. It kept coming up in my Scribd feed, or maybe it was Hoopla. I don't know. I kept seeing it as a suggested book, and I was just like, yes, I'm definitely reading this during Christmas time because look at this cover. It's so beautiful. And it goes along with my camping theme of this month. Pretty much it's about this elderly lady, and she is going to be moving to closer, I think, to Arizona. I can't remember the state that she's in, but she's going to move, I'm pretty sure, to Arizona by her sons. And she has an RV, and she was supposed to take a plane, and she ends up taking her RV and going on like this cross-country adventure. And her neighbor, I can't even remember her neighbor's name, but her neighbor ends up coming along with her. So it's their journey on this little adventure. So the next book on my TBR is A Baxter Family Christmas. I just recently bought and listened to both of these. This is the first one. This is The Best Family Ever, and this one's Finding Home. And these are a Baxter family children's story. And then there is another one, which I was planning on reading last month and I never got to. And because I listened to it on Scribd, it suggested A Baxter Family Christmas. So I don't really know anything about that. And I'm hoping that I can just read it and it's not going to like spoil a whole bunch. I've never read any of the other books besides these two, but I did look up the date, and I know that these two were made, I think, just recently. So it's just kind of telling the back story of the family. And like I said, there is one more in this that I want to get to, but I think I'm going to wait till January or February or sometime next year to finish that one. So that one is on my TBR. Another one is Last Christmas in Paris. I feel like I heard Krista from Books and Jams talking about this, and it is a World War II, I think, historical fiction. I could be wrong. I don't know. But it sounds good, and that's on my TBR. The next book is The Christmas Swap, and I'm pretty sure I heard this one from Oshina or maybe Mackenzie. I'm not sure. Maybe it was both. I know about this one is that the main character ends up, she lives in Arizona, and then she goes somewhere, I think it's Colorado, for Christmas, where it's snowing and all of that, and there's, you know, a romance as well. So the next book on my TBR is, I thought this was perfect, Winter in the Lunar Chronicles. Even though it's not really a wintry book, I just thought, oh, what a great book to read during, you know, when it's supposed to be winter, even though it's not winter in Florida. But, you know, Christmas always makes me think of winter because I am from Massachusetts, so I know cold winters, and I miss them. I know, it's crazy. I miss the snow and all of that fun festivities. So winter is on my TBR. I have been really enjoying the Lunar Chronicles. This is my first time ever reading them, and I love them. So I can't wait to get into winter. And then the next one on my list is also in a series, and it is book, I think, 6 or 7 in the series. It might be 7. And it is a Coffeehouse mystery, and it is called Holiday Grind. You guys, I love this series so much. Last month I listened to, I think it was like 5 of them in a row because I loved them so much. It's just like cozy. She talks a lot about coffee in it. And I also put the next one, which it's either 8 or 9, I don't know, or 7. It's either 7, 8, or 9. I don't remember which number in the series it is. And that one is called Mortem. I have that on there because I just love this series so much that I might listen to 2 of them. Who knows? I might even listen to 3. I really enjoy this series so much. I love the characters in it, and I just love it. I love it so much. And I love all the coffee talk, and I love the mystery, and it's just so good. So the next book that I have on my TBR, I actually heard Oshina talking about this book, and it is called Snow Angel Cove. I'm pretty sure she talked about a different book in this series, but this is the first book in the series, and I really like to go in order of things in case you have, like, I don't know if you have to go in order, but I personally just like to go in order. This one is pretty much just a Christmas romance book. So this book pretty much follows the main character Eliza, and it says that, I don't really know much about this book except for it's pretty much obviously a Christmas romance, and it kind of it says that her dream job goes up in smokes literally, and then I think she meets her like love interest or whatever. I'm not sure, but hopefully it's a clean romance, and hopefully I like it. The next book on my TBR is Catching Christmas by Terry Blackstock, and I have heard so many people talking about this, and I heard that it is a funny, kind of like a Luke Danes type of character in there, and it's about like an old lady who has this cab driver taking her around to different places, and she's trying to like set her granddaughter up with a guy. Anyway, it is a Christian romance type of Christmas book, so I'm excited to listen to this one. The next one I have on my TBR is The White Christmas Inn. I can't remember who I heard about this from. I might have heard this from 2 different people, but I don't know. And I can't even remember what it's about except for, you know, an inn on Christmas. I don't know. The next one that's on my TBR is A Lake House Holiday. I don't really know what this one is about either, but I kept seeing it on Scribd, and the cover looks really cute, so I'm like, I'm just gonna probably listen to this too. It's a contemporary romance, so we shall see. And then I have never read an Agatha Christie book before, but I know Chantel over at Chantel Reads All Day talks about Agatha Christie a lot. So I decided, and I feel like I have a lot of the same taste as her, so I decided to put one of hers on my TBR this month, and it is Agatha Christie, Murder on the Orient Express. And I love mysteries, so I'm excited to listen to this and try out Agatha Christie for the first time. And then I also, because this kept popping up in my script as well, Nancy Drew's Christmas. I've actually never read a Nancy Drew book in my life, but I like mysteries, so I thought, and I've read a little bit of the Hardy Boys with my son, so I decided, I know that I guess they're kind of like the same, I guess, maybe not, but I decided I'm going to add this to my TBR, so Nancy Drew's Christmas. So I have 3 more books. The first one is Christmas Camp. I can't remember what this one is about, so I don't even know, it's just I wrote it down on here. And then Christmas by the Sea, I think this one also kept coming up as a recommended book in one of the audiobook things that I listen to, either from Hoopla or Scribd. And then the last one that I have on my TBR is No Exit, and I don't exactly remember what this one is about, but I'm pretty sure, I feel like this might be a thriller. And I feel like I've heard a couple people talking about it and they really liked it. So I might try that one out. I don't really usually read a lot of thriller. I do like suspense, but not really horror or anything. So I don't know, we shall see. But I feel like it has a type of snowed in element, which I'm pretty sure will fit one of the prompts for the readathon. And that pretty much wraps up my TBR for the month of December. I would love to hear some books that are on your TBR this month. If you have some really good, clean Christian Christmas romances, leave them down below. Please, I love book recommendations. And if you guys enjoy content like this, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing below. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, have a blessed day.